Okay, so I'm here today with Rhonda Gearing, and she is a doula here in the Chippewa Valley, and I'm going to be interviewing her with a few questions just about what a doula is and other services she provides. And the reason we're interviewing her is because in the Bradley method, coaches play a huge role in supporting their partner through the labor and delivery, but a doula can also be a great assistant to the coach and can provide a lot of support to couples. So, Rhonda, do you want to start maybe explaining to us what the word doula means?
Yep. A doula, it comes from the Greek term, a woman who serves, but nowadays it kind of explains or takes on the meaning, just a person who provides informational and educational and physical support to a woman, her partner, prior to and during, and then immediately after the birth of her baby. That is a birth doula. A postpartum doula would provide support to a family immediately postpartum and in the days, possibly weeks to follow the birth of a baby and bringing baby home.
Great. And how long have you been a doula for?
I've been a doula since 2003. I became certified. I had been attending births prior to being certified, but I've been certified for 6 years now, and I've attended over 50 births.
Wow.
So, yeah.
Great. So if someone were to hire a doula and wanted to have a doula at their birth, what could they expect from you in terms of what you would do for the couple?
Yep. I meet with the couple during the prenatal time and just find out from them what their wishes are, how their pregnancy's been going, how they're hoping to labor and deliver, and just help them to gather information from their provider, from online sources, from reading their own research. I really help them to give themselves the information they need to make decisions so that the birth is theirs. And then during the labor and delivery, I join them whenever they need me, and then I'm with them until the baby's born and does the first latch or first feeding. And I just offer, I'm there from the time they call me until they tell me that they're settled in and they're comfortable, and just give them physical and informational support so that they can continue making the decisions that feel right to them.
Great. And so kind of touching on that, what specific things might you do during the labor? And you've said before, and we didn't mention this, but that you do assist at home births, but also hospital births. So if you were there with the couple, what kind of things would we see you doing?
Yep. I'm pretty much within hand's reach of mom, almost 24/7. Just because moms feel the most grounded and the most safe and the most able to continue doing what they need to be doing if they have support.
Right there.
And so not only do I focus on mom and giving her everything she needs, but I also am always making eye contact with dad and helping him to know how to be the best support he can be, because they're the ones going from this birth to maintain their relationship, and I'm not there anymore. So we really need to focus on mom and dad and giving him the tools he needs to support her, and that's just going to carry through. So probably the biggest things I do is a lot of hands-on touch. When we are touched or reminded to just relax, the different places we're able to do that, and then a lot of verbal. Depending, I take my cues from mom. If she needs me to keep talking, I talk. If she needs me to be quiet but touch her, that's what I do.
Yeah.
And just a lot of reminders to change her position, go use the restroom, get her snacks, just to stay, nutritional value is important.
And then after baby's born, how long typically would you stay with the couple? Or?
Yep. Typically it's about 2 hours, between 1 and 2. It just really depends on how labor and delivery went and mom's support when I leave. So home birth or hospital birth, it's typically about 2 hours.
Okay. And do you have, I think you mentioned maybe either follow-up visits after baby's born? What do those look like?
Yep. I do a 1 hour or a 1 week postpartum visit, and that's not set in stone. If mom has a ton of support in the postpartum period with grandparents coming over, I might extend it to 2 weeks or whatever. It's really up to her. But I just go there to their home and visit with them, retell their story with them, because sometimes moms and dads don't remember the time frame of how things happened, and I have it all written down. And so then just help them to process that and keep it a sacred moment. And then help them to gather information of what resources they need for going forward, you know, with their newborn, whether it's breastfeeding help or networking with other families so that they know that they're not alone in this.
Yes, yeah,
you know?
that's great.
Yeah.
Very good. And I know for me, at least being a Bradley educator, I get to deal with parents who want to pursue a natural birth, and that's one of my passions.
Right.
But you as a doula get to have a great hands-on experience as well. What do you think is the number one thing you love the most about being a doula?
I think it's when I have worked with a family prior to and getting to the labor and delivery and seeing how their hard work in gathering all their information pays off in how they're able to just portray their needs to their providers and stand by their wishes. Being flexible, because we know how things can go sometimes, but being flexible and just really being empowered to make their decisions and stand by them. And that's where I get the most joy out of being a doula, is helping them to realize it's their birth. It's not my birth, so how I might do things, they're going to do different, but just to help them to realize they're strong enough in making their own decisions.
Yeah, that's great. It's a great experience. And I know you have worked with a few of our Bradley students before. You've had contact with the method or know what it is. And you had said that you wanted to kind of offer some special deal to Bradley students. So why don't you explain that a little bit?
Yep. I would like to just make a little note on the back of each of my business cards that are handed out that would just, my services, all encompassing, it's a $500 fee, flat fee. It covers all the prenatal visits, contact, the entire birth, and then the postpartum visit. And so if I could offer a $50 discount to each of the Bradley classes, or each of the Bradley students that use my card, return it with that, or, you know, even a signature from you and your husband, just saying that they've taken the class or are in the class. And if, you know, the two combined, I think, are an excellent combination.
Great partnership.
Yep.
Well, great. Is there anything else you would like to share with students, or that you can think of? Okay. Well, great. We're excited to have Rhonda here and share just what a doula is. I know not everybody knows that term or is familiar with how a doula can help in labor. So I hope you guys have learned and perhaps could use her services in the future.
Yeah.
So
Thank you.